We hear so much about leading authentically, but what does that really mean? The bottom line is we all feel the need to modify our behavior from what comes naturally in order to fit into the corporate culture. And while everyone has to deal with this, countless studies conclude that women struggle with this far more than men. How often do you find yourself biting your tongue, censoring, or reframing your conversations? It's one thing to hold back when someone's being an idiot. It's a completely different situation when you're compromising your core values in order to maintain equilibrium in the office. So here's the bottom line on leading authentically. First, spend some time getting reacquainted with you. I know we all spend way too much time in our own heads, but when's the last time you actually wrote down your core values and beliefs? Have they changed? How do you feel about that? Next, let's take a look at your natural working style. Are you a gregarious woman who feels she needs to curtail herself in a conference room? Or maybe you're an introverted analyst who forces herself to appear more outgoing by walking the floor and talking to your teammates. When we act unnaturally, it is exhausting. And while you may need to tweak your natural style, you shouldn't abandon who you are. The Center for Creative Leadership published a great white paper on leading authentically. They studied a ton of high-powered women who determine authenticity factors. In the study, they needed to restrain their personal style to fit in, and the behaviors perceived as feminine was where they had the most problem. It feels like we just can't win. If we're too masculine, there's a word that starts with the letter B that has our name on it, and if we're too feminine, we're not strong enough to lead. Well, no wonder this is so hard. So let's talk about instincts. How many times do you ignore that little voice in your head or that twinge in your gut? And every time you've ignored your instincts, how many times are you glad that you did? Yeah, same here. I always regret not following my gut, but it still happens from time to time. Take the time to listen to that little voice and give it a ton of credibility before you dismiss it again. So now you've got reacquainted with your core values, defined your natural working style, and promised yourself never to ignore your gut instincts again. Awesome. But wait, there's more. Let's head back into reflection mode and figure out where we are in terms of alignment. What values are you staying true to in your daily actions, and which ones are you suppressing for the sake of fitting in? This is where the hard work comes in. The values that you're not living need some care and attention, or else you're going to start to feel like a sellout. Is it you? Is it the corporate culture? Can you get back on track? Remember that nothing will ever be perfect, and there's always trade-offs. And actually, accepting trade-offs is good as long as it's purposeful. But if you're going through your day, taking things as they come without really thinking, and you're losing your sense of self and purpose, it might be time to hit the reset button. So you've agreed you don't want to be a sellout to your values. How do you close the gap and move forward to be your most authentic self? I have 2 words for you. Hard work. This is not easy, lady, but here are a few tips to get you started. First, prioritize. I don't care how you do it. It can be the easiest one to change, or the one that's most important, or alphabetically, whatever works for you. But realize going big bang is like agreeing to diet, go to the gym every day, meditate every morning on New Year's Eve. It's never going to happen. So start implementing slight changes, but make sure you set a time frame and sequence so you can hold yourself accountable. Before you know it, you'll be compromising a whole lot less and feeling a lot more fulfilled. Because this is hard, and if it wasn't, it wouldn't be such a hot topic, you need to call for backup. So find a mentor or friend to share your plan with them. Tell them which parts you're pretty sure you're not going to do, and give them permission to hold you accountable. Schedule check-ins, publish your mini authenticity project plan, and recover from setbacks because you know there will be a few along the way. And one last bit of advice, lose the guilt. Stop looking in the rearview mirror and focusing on what could have, should have, would have been. It's over. And as you close the gap, don't even think about apologizing for introducing the real you. And as the changes that will bring to your people in your inner circle, they'll work through it. You have one person to be accountable for, and that's yourself. When you do that, everything else will fall in place as it should. So let's recap. So to lead authentically, you should reacquaint yourself with your core values. Embrace your natural working style. Follow your instincts. Prioritize what you want to change and by when. Work like crazy to close those gaps. And enlist the help of someone else to help you stay on track. And most importantly, lose the guilt. See? Easy squeezy. You got this, and if you need help, you know where to find me. See you next time.